What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Discord cricket memes episode number 207. Is this 207 or maybe 208? We'll figure it out when I do edit the video. We are here with a Memes Monday. There's been plenty of cricket going on, of course. The Under-19 World Cup final was last night / this morning for me. Australia, of course, we're going to end up touching on it in this memes episode. And there's been a lot of other stuff. Glenn Maxwell, there's been some interesting stuff actually going on over the weekend. So we're going to jump straight into it. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. And comment down below, algorithm stuff, how your weekend was, this, that, and this. All right, let's get into it. I'll edit that out. We've got the man, look at this from Glenn Maxwell. This was an edit by, I can't remember the cricket page, but yeah, it's fucking cool. And I tell you what, the way Maxi went berserk after a few rums out on the town, oh brother. Hey, look, this gets the better of us each time, and I would usually find my way home. This is a photo of a politician in Australia recently. I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, and he was found, I think, in the middle of the morning at like 2 or 3 a.m. He was doing this. I don't know exactly what he was doing. Is he on the phone? Yeah, it gets like that though. He's had a rough night. Warner in his 100th game in each format. You've got 124 v India in 1 days, 200 v SA, 69 v RCB in the IPL final, and then 70 off 36 v the Windies. I mean, so passes at least 50 every time. You take that. So 100. He's only the third player ever, I think it was, to reach 100 matches played in every single format, with Ross Taylor and Kohli, I think, was the other one. So it's a fair effort. We got Pathum Nissanka breaking the record in front of the great Sanath Jayasuriya and becomes the first Sri Lankan to score a double 100 in ODI, 210 not out from 139 balls. As my dog has decided to get up, I'll be back. All right, we've sorted that dilemma out. She's decided if anyone wanted an update, she's gotten back in her bed. She didn't want to go outside. Anyway, look at the names he has overtaken. Pathum makes it a double. I mean, the thing that strikes me the most is that he made 210 not out off 139 deliveries. Look at the innings next. 161 deliveries, 159, 137, 146. This man Nissanka has actually exploded the record. I haven't actually seen the highlights from this. I'm going to have to watch that because I know that he scored a big score. I didn't even know that it was a double ton. Damn, off 139 balls. That is cooked. How things have changed, man. Year 1971 to 2010, there was one ODI double ton from the god of cricket. You look now in the last 13 years. Look at these names, bro. I mean, to be fair, these are some of the modern day greats, and then you've got some of the more up and coming youngsters. Yeah, man, wow. Rohit Sharma featuring the most on there. So you got Rohit, Gill. Is he? Wait. Oh, so Rohit Sharma is the only 2-time and then 3-time double centurion in ODI cricket. Wow. Maxwell 200, any 200. Yeah, bro, that 200 I still replay that in my mind every day. Double century batting first in 1 day internationals. And then you've got Glenn batting second and chasing, which you want to say is more difficult, but is he really the only one out of that entire list who has done it chasing? That's insane. Ridiculous form. We got the man Devdutt Padikkal, 100 versus Punjab, versus Goa, versus England, and then versus Tamil Nadu. 400s from just 8 innings is ridiculous consistency in the longer format. Where does he bat? Can someone inform me whereabouts he bats in the order? Because obviously during the IPL, he's more of an opener, number 3, number 4 sort of guy. But if he bats at number 5 in Test cricket, India may just be able to slot him in at number 5 at one point. It gives an option. We got 100 for Prithvi Shaw. Oh, let's go. He was injured. He missed so many tournaments, but he has returned in some brilliant touch and smashed his 13th first-class 100 from 80 innings. Let's actually go. There we go, Prithvi. Nice. And all the haters are going to stay quiet about this one. Don't you worry. Man, he's coming a long way back from that injury. You know, he was dominating in England and then had that unfortunate injury, and now he's back and scoring a century. So he's like, I still believe Prithvi Shaw has a massive future in like international cricket. I still believe he can probably do something at the top level. A heartfelt pick. We got a beautiful moment between Mahi, Pant's mum, and of course the great man himself. Hey, damn. Man, it's just, as we've said 100 times on this channel, it's just so grateful that we do, you know, still have the great man Rishabh here, and he was able to make it out of that accident. You know, like, oh man, it's just, yeah. And then to have a mentor like MS Dhoni with you the whole way, guiding you and just keeping you on the what's the word I'm looking for? The sane path. I think that's maybe what I'm looking for. The confidence. You know, because Dhoni would instill that in him and keep him feeling happy with himself and confident that he can do it. Green out of contention. We know he's going to go to the IPL and get a big batch of cricket. It's a constant convo with multiple format players working out of the priority at any given time and making sure they get what they need. He's certainly one of those names around the World Cup 15, which, I mean, like, I like KM Green. He's just, he hasn't proven anything in T20 cricket just yet. Like, he's played his best T20 cricket in India for the Mumbai Indians. Like, that was really his first big T20 competition. Like, he hadn't really played many Big Bash League games even before that. So, I think he's still got a long way to go. I would pick Aaron Hardy before him in T20s. I'd probably pick Moses on Reeks, obviously, as an all-rounder pace bowler. Michael Neeser, like, even he would almost be my next choice. So, yeah, men dressing in black. Damn, look at the Sham God. Is this recent? Okay. Hopefully the Sham God's doing well. I miss watching him play cricket, to be honest. 100 for Pujara. His 62nd first-class 100. 62nd. God damn. Dropped from the team, fighting hard in the Ranji Trophy, smashed 100 against good bowling unit when they were 33 for 2. So he stood up when it mattered, and again, I still believe he should be amongst the conversation for getting picked in the test team, but it does seem like they've essentially moved on. But the thing is, like, how do you fit him in? Does he replace Jaiswal or Gill? Probably not at the moment. Jaiswal's coming off a big double 100 and Gill's coming off a big 100. So, yeah, I guess where do you fit him in? So, I don't know. Seen so far how out of team players trying to make their comeback. No, Rahane with a 1. It'll get the better of you, mate. I think Rahane's time in the test team may be done, though. Yeah. Latest look of Hitman. Damn, okay, he's got like a fresh little... He's almost got like a mullet. But not yet, but sort of. I like it. Okay. If you know, you know. Always by my side. Oh, man. I mean, this controversy between Mumbai and Rohit and his wife, and... It's unprecedented times. I mean, how often do we see things like this, especially in domestic cricket? Usually it's just like everyone gets along and everyone just kind of accepts what's going on, but not Mumbai and not Rohit Sharma. He is not going to take that, and then he's getting replaced, essentially. Sunrisers Eastern Cape make it 2 in 2, and look at Kavya. She's front and centre with the trophy, of course. That's great. Well played. You got Markram, of course, as well, who I think, the captain. I think he's been back-to-back captain now, so it's pretty cool. And of course, Kavya was batting at 2 and bowling her 3 overs every game, so that was good from her. And there she is. She might have been on the bench at this point, but well done, well played to her. Is that the only trophy she's going to get? Possibly for a long time. I'm unsure if Sunrisers Hyderabad are going to take that next step, but we will see, won't we? They got rid of Harry Brook now, so maybe. the summary in 2 different leagues, IPL, SA20. Yeah, at the moment especially. Oh, man. The 4th trophy secured by the franchise based in Hyderabad. So Deccan Chargers. Oh, wait, is Deccan essentially in Hyderabad? There you go, I didn't know that. And then, of course, now 2016 IPL and now back-to-back years in the SA20. So what I would like to see is them get a team in the Big Bash soon. I know that probably won't happen for a long time, but low-key, an IPL team should be trying to buy a Big Bash League team in Australia. I would be all for that. I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. Imagine the Knight Riders. Imagine the Tasmania Knight Riders or something. That'd be cool as. I like it anyway. Teams to win back-to-back titles. CSK, Perth Scorchers, I was about to say Kolkata, Trinbago Knight Riders, Mumbai, Sydney Sixers, Moses Enriques, the Jaffna Kings, I think that's the LPL, okay, Lahore Quarlanders, I think that's Shaheen Afridi's team, Perth, and now SRH, so there's a lot of orange and yellow amongst it, that's for sure. Lord Temba for a reason. Well done, Temba. The Influence, did he play? I actually have to check the scorecard, but did Temba end up playing? Because if he did, he guided them to that victory, that is for sure. He has now won 2 titles. And then you have a look at the rest of them. 0. I mean, let's think about it. Temba's won 2 South African titles now. How many South African titles has... how many has David Warner won? None. This is true GOAT right here. This is true GOAT areas. The celebrations. Okay, this picture's a bit. Okay. But look at the man Temba. The cup's almost bigger than him. Oh, Temba. Nice. I will give it to this team as well. They had a really cool kit as well. There's something about this orange and the black triangles or whatever you would call it. Sharma Joseph in the IPL, yeah. So he's going to replace Mark Wood at Lucknow. So it's pretty cool considering we imagine what sort of bounce Mark Wood got in that stadium last year. Sharma Joseph, he's going to be bowling a few bumpers. I can tell you that much. Good Lord. His IPL salary will be 3 crore, 500,000 US dollars. So he's going to go from 15k rupees per month at a security job, and now he's in the IPL and he can provide for his family, and which, I mean, that's the most important thing. Of course, the man's playing cricket and doing something he loves as a job, but he gets to provide for his family. So yeah, those are the stories that we all love. When people's lives get changed, it's heartwarming stuff. What are you talking about? Are you talking about runs? Hope Gill does some smashing this week. This Valentine's Day, start smashing. Okay. So where's this? Is this in India, is it? Okay. Whereabouts is this? I'm asking for a friend. I'll edit that out. But are you talking about runs? Mufa. Where is the professionalism? I'm joking. He's on Twitter, man. There's no professionalism when you're on Twitter. It's a place where many things happen. And if you're not on there, get on there and follow me. Why not? Guest mode. We got guest. Bro didn't create an account in the BPL. He didn't create an account. He logged in as a guest. Damn it. He didn't even put his real email address in, just guest. Yeah, no, this is cool. Of course, I did see this last night. Rahul Tewatia. I mean, realistically, this is arguably going to be one of the best cricketing images that we see this year. I hope we can find like a more zoomed in photo soon, but it's like the perfect mustache. He's got the floppy hat on. He's got the long sleeve. He's got, I don't know, there's just something about it that screams 1975 cricketer. And that brings back emotion. It brings back feelings for all of us. Because we remember those days, even if you weren't around back then. I remember the 70s and 80s as these just golden era of cricket where players didn't wear helmets. They were just a bunch of blokes out on the field playing cricket. You know, they weren't getting paid millions and millions. They were just there for the love of and fun of cricket. And this is like, now this is top 5 images of 2024 right there. That's incredible. Tawatia, you've earned so much more respect in my book. The panel of MCC said that a test series should have a minimum of 3 matches from 2028. Yeah, that's it does make sense because, we've seen the West Indies series, Australia v the Windies. It was only 2 matches. Like, you know, we needed a finisher. Here we go. So we've got the zoomed in photo. Yes. And like, most importantly, he made runs, 144. I didn't even know that. I just thought it was just a cool photo, but there you go. He actually made a big score too. We got Jack Leach ruled out of the rest of the test series in India. He suffered a knee injury. So yeah, that sucks for England, sucks for Jack Leach. So they're going to need someone to come in now. And I mean, do they ask Joe Root to start bowling a lot more? They're going to need someone. Like, they've got Bashir, Hartley, and who else? Who's their next spinner? Rian Ahmed. Sorry, I forgot about Ahmed. Never mind, mate. Tala for a reason. Because this is the time or day my parents decided I'd come to the earth. He further explained he was born on the 7th of the 7th month and the year was 1981. 8 minus 1 equals 7. Damn, okay. That's awesome, mate. I love that. I mean, everyone's got that number that they've had since birth. Like, my favourite number is number 4. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, but it's just been that number since I was young that I've always loved. I think we've all got that, right? That number. Comment that down below if you're watching right now. This man is a freak. Glenn. Oh, Glenn. 5th T20 100. He now obviously squares with Rohit Sharma for the 5th T20 100. So just 2 legends in their own category right there. 120 not out. The strike rate, beautiful. Only 55 balls faced. 12 fours, 8 sixes. He's a fucking machine. Like, dead set. I mean, you just can't stop him when he's on. And some of the shots that he plays, I don't know. Like, I sometimes I just don't know. Like, he flicks it and then he'll like, he doesn't even move that much. Like, he's not a guy who seems to be so proactive at the crease too. He just predicts where the ball's going to be bowled. And it's obviously the amount of cricket that he watches and plays and thinks about, but yeah, he's a special weapon, and I seriously think he could deliver this in test cricket for us, like in a Bazball sort of way. We got the T20 tons right here. 145 v Sri Lanka, 103 v England, 113 v India, 104 v India, and now 120 against the West Indies. So just 5 amazing innings right there, and God, he's a special man. He's a special guy, and to think, like, you know, all the things that happen with Glenn Maxwell, like we hear about, you know, this going on and this, and he gets a random injury or this will happen. He's still just a gun cricketer at the end of the day, isn't he? He's ridiculous. And honestly, at the T20 World Cup this year, when the boundaries are 40 metres and we're playing against Kenya, Oman, he might make 500. Like, he might open and make 500. It would not surprise me. I'd be worried for some of those teams, to be honest. Virat in one-day cricket, Sachin in test cricket, Glenn Maxwell in T20 eyes. most centuries scored. Look, of course, still equal with Rohit Sharma, but Glenn has had to do this from the middle order, like from coming in at a lot of the times at the 14th over mark, the 15th over, 17th, 18th over, usually. And then when he scored these centuries, he has to come out at around the 10th over, 11th over, adapt his game, play differently, and he still goes bananas. Like, absolutely, yeah. How could you not love him? Seriously, like, he's a different beast. And this is the edit right here from Crick Tracker. Awesome. Fuck, man. Oh, brother. Oh, and I'm glad we can talk about this. So let's... What does cricket come to when we are not giving this out? Like, I understand that maybe no one jumped up and around and no one said, how's that? That's out, umpire. Umpire, that's out. But it was fucking out. It was out. I know you have to appeal, but it's a run out. Like, aren't run outs getting manually checked by the third umpire every single time now? Like, it shouldn't matter. If it's out, put the finger up and give him out. Anyways, I mean, we're lucky the game was over. I understand that, no one appealed really, but it was a run out. Like, do you have to appeal a run out? I mean, if you've attempted to do it, that means you're trying to take the wicket. I don't understand that one. We got the man Stoinis with the bat. I mean, you guys know, if you're an avid watcher of this channel and my thoughts on Marcus Stoinis, look, he's still a very sexy man, He's obviously still got the rig. The rig's intact. That's never been in question. His cricket is what in question right now, and he got removed from the ODI team. Finally, that was the most, thank the Lord is what I was saying after that happened. And now it's time that the T20 decision happens because, I mean, we've been saying this, like, the man has done nothing in the format. Just read this statistic. Marcus Stoinis has struck 1 half century in his last 59 matches for Australia across every format. Now, that's not due to lack of opportunity. Like, last night, he was brought out at a good time. I know that he bats at 5 in T20s, but this is his position. He's been batting at 5 for the last 3 years in T20 cricket for the Melbourne Stars. He's done absolutely sweet fuck all for the last 2 to 3 seasons. He used to be an opener, and he made so many runs. And then randomly, the Melbourne Stars moved him to the middle order. So then Team Australia did the same thing, and he can't do anything since. I mean, like, where is the logic in that? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But they've ruined it. The rest of his career. Like, he's not going to be playing for Australia again. He would need a massive IPL to even be in the 15 squad, to be brutally honest. Like, I don't see how Aaron Hardy isn't picked ahead of him. I don't see how, again, I'm going to say it, Moses Henriques isn't picked ahead of him. Like, a leadership captain who plays a calm innings, had a hell of a lot more runs than Stoinis has the last few years, a better average, better bowling, better fielding, better bloke. I mean, what's not to love? Like, seriously, give me a spell. Even then, I'd rather see Jake Fraser-McGurk bat at 5. Like, that's how serious I am about just end the experiment. It's over. I do love Stoinis, he's one of my all-time faves, but come on, it's a business, man. Jadeja's father's allegation, what? Heartbreaking. I have no relation with Ravi or Rivaba. Don't know what magic. Okay. I have not seen the face of our granddaughter in 5 years. Jesus. Damn, I don't know if obviously this is true or anything. I don't want to, speak on it because it's not my business, but damn. Oh, here we go. So, it is true. There you go. So Jadeja has now said all the things said in the interview are meaningless and untrue. It is said on one side, which I reject. The attempts made to tarnish the image of my wife are truly reprehensible and unbecoming. What does this word mean? Reprehensible. I don't know. I also have a lot to say, which is fine as long as I don't say it publicly. Thank you. And that that's probably a fair point by Jadu not to want to say it out loud in public because it's their family business. But yeah, interesting that. I mean, look, it's just hopefully they can rekindle. And I mean, there's nothing more important than your family being close. Do we all have the same mind?
Chance that you and I will say the same word when prompted with a random letter. There are, after all, 1 million words in the English language. There is a good chance, however, that 2 people in this comment section will have the same exact answers for all 6.
All right.
So let's test this.
Let's do it.
N.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I didn't know we were going that quick. Let's go back. And I don't know. I'm just going to say the first thing that comes to my mind.
This comment section will have the same exact answers for all 6.
All right.
So let's test.
Think fast. Nugget.
Neck.
Nugget.
B.
Banana.
Banana. M.
Mitch.
Monkey.
Okay, that's
C.
cricket.
Cheese.
Oh.
U.
Uranus.
Umbrella. And E.
Ecuador.
Elephant. All right, let me know.
See, now the only one we got was banana. Was I trying extra hard to think of different words? Yes, I was. Happy with the team? Rowett, Jaiswal, Gill, KL, Patidar, Barat. I would go Jarrell, Axar, Ashwin, Kuldeep, Bumrah, and Siraj. So fingers crossed that the man Bumrah is playing. Siraj obviously comes in and injured, ruled out, Virat not coming back, and then hopefully KL is back. I would play him, obviously, and then if Jadeja's fit, you obviously have to play him as well. Avesh dropped, Akash Deep called up. Oh, really? Okay, Akash Deep added to the squad. What's the point of having Avesh Khan and then dropping him? He didn't even get to play. The man didn't get to do anything. Anyways, a stiff back pain. 30 balls equals back pain. Yeah. Look, he looked really good with that run out of Ben Stokes, but other than that, a bit of a lean trot. He had recovered, but is now dropped. So he had those opportunities to make runs, but he's now been given the flick. Wow. What should I say? Virat Kohli won't be participating in the series at all. For the first time, he's missed an entire series since the beginning of his Test career. The family man. Hey, and we believe that's what, is possibly the issue or what is going on in his personal life. So of course, first and foremost, we just hope he's okay, his family's okay, and we just want to see him back out there as soon as possible, man. Like, that is, we all want to know because we all care about him and want to see him back out there playing cricket, eh? So hopefully, all is well. So this is the last time, only Test match in 2018 doesn't matter, but 2011, England in England. And now this one, 13 years later. Numbers of Test matches missed: Dravid, Dhoni, Kohli, and then Sachin. So, look, as long as you're not missing 30 to 40, that's when you start to question. But when it's only, again, when you've played 113 out of 128, you probably give yourself a bit of room to maneuver, especially when you've made so many runs. AB takes his word back. I also made a terrible mistake at the time, sharing false information. No one knows what is happening there. All I can do is wish him well. All right, AB. I think Anushka made that phone call and said, "AB, you do this shit again, I dare you. Don't you dare." And then said, "Virat, you got to tell him. You've got to ring him up and say, don't you fucking talk to the media again." End of Jimmy and Kohli saga. Yeah, wow. Coming into this series, we were thinking we'd see them for the last time battle, but we've already seen it. Damn. Your face when you've served endlessly without missing a Test match for 13 years and people are raising questions when you took a series off for personal reasons. Yeah. And that was me after the first Test match. I was like, what's going on? Where are you? But now it's like, all right, it's obviously quite a, we don't know, but quite a serious and personal matter if he has to miss an entire series. So Yeah, we just wish that we hope that he's okay. Kane Williamson will miss the Australian T20I series as his wife is pregnant. I don't know what it says down here, but I'm going to assume it means we are twins. England right now, Kohli won't participate in the test series against England due to personal reasons. He's all smiley. Bumrah is not rested and ready to play the next test match against England. Yeah, that's right. Ishan has now also opted out of the domestic season. Oh, Ishan, what are you doing? Ishan Kishan last played a professional match in November. He's not playing domestic games and is continuously getting ignored by the selectors. Wow. So wait, is he being ignored by the domestic selectors, or is that India selectors? I'm unsure, but if that's domestic, that's not good. Early look at Rajkot. Ooh, we got some cracks amongst it. This could be a little bit of a turner. Yeah, I'm going to say this one might turn. Like, you see these little green patches? These are going to open up, aren't they? They're going to open up. Eating Australian snacks for the whole day.
Only eating Australian snack foods for a full day.
Okay.
I started off with these TV.
Oh, no, they hit.
Super crunchy.
Nice.
And the sprinkle glaze kind of reminded me of a Pop-Tart. And you already know I had to try some Vegemite. My Aussie friend said to butter some toast.
Finally, someone has instructed someone to do it properly. Toast, butter, and then a bit of Vegemite.
And then add the spread.
Yeah.
I really like
Yeah,
it.
facts.
It's definitely salty and kind of rich,
When you-
like an umami flavor. And for lunch, I tried this.
You
mint
do it
chocolate
properly.
chip Kit Kat. Oh my gosh, it literally tasted like mint chocolate chip.
I'm not a
ice
fan.
cream. Super like milk chocolatey too. And then I made some.
Hey, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Mint chocolate, yes or no? Mint chocolate, not for me. It tastes like toothpaste. It's just, yeah, mint ice cream as well. I can't do it.
Fairy bread, which I guess is a common food. at
Yes.
kids' parties.
Oh, fairy bread.
Butter and these hundreds and thousands
Yes.
of sprinkles. So, like, what's not to love? It's like so
Bro, I had that.
crunchy.
Used to have that at school when I was a
think
kid.
Maltesers are way better than regular malt balls because the chocolate coating is a
Yum.
lot thicker and they're perfectly crunchy, but then they just kind of melt in your mouth. And then finally, I tried some Tim Tams. So you can eat them with like tea or hot cocoa, and you take a few sips through the Tim Tam, and it gets all melty and soft. Literally so rich and chocolatey. Incredible. And that's all for today.
Yeah, you know that thing she was talking about at the end where you like put a hole in it and then you suck through it and then it makes the middle of it like chocolate and gooey? I know that's actually a tradition in Australia. I don't think I've ever done it. So there you go. There's a little bit of info for you. What a delivery. Raj Limbani, yeah. Hey, we're getting into the Under-19 World Cup stuff now. Soumi Pandey in the Under-19 World Cup. India, like, for a team that was going into this World Cup, that I think a lot of people weren't even expecting that it was a very strong Indian team. They've done incredibly well to make it to the final. Taken the most wickets by an Indian in a single edition of World Cup history. Damn. Why Aussie and South Africa so low? We've got, this is an excellent graphic, the amount of cricketers from under 19 that are going to play in the senior team. Bangladesh, New Zealand, Ireland, Australia, 20%. Jeez, that is low. Yeah, why is that the case? You'd think that most of the under 19 players are the guys who are going to develop into the superstars, but off the top of my memory, the only recent ones that we've even had play for Australia is Will Sutherland. Will Sutherland's probably the recent one. I think he played in 2018, it might have been, when Prithvi Shaw was the captain for India. Will Sutherland, he debuted recently. Obviously, guys like Hazelwood, Tim Payne, Phil Hughes, I think, played in the Under-19 World Cup maybe as well. This hurts. Damn. I'm sorry. I got nothing else to say, man, mate. It's rough. It's rough going out there, and this is cricket. The losses, you know, the reason you don't. For being on the right side of the trophy. Yeah, I think that's what that's about. The hat trick. Damn. Another final, another disappointment. Oh man. So you got all the finals. Get them in there. But you know what? This disappointment, it's gonna lead up to the T20 World Cup, and once you finally lift that trophy and you see Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli lift a trophy, it's going to make it all worth it, trust me. So just keep in there, keep ticking along, supporting the boys. What is this? You got Temba, Harmanpreet and Rohit. What the hell's Temba doing? Oh, the under 19 choking. Oh, right. No, Temba. Oh, no. Are we afraid or overconfident? I don't know. India won 10 games in a row and then lost in the final. India then went 6 in a row and lose in the final. I think, don't forget as well, in this under-19 World Cup that Australia were also undefeated. Like, this Australian team was really good. Yeah, I know that it's tough, and to see 3 times losing to the same country, it's like, can we just get rid of them? But, hey man, that's cricket for you. It feels like most of the time it's more pain than good, but bullying? You know this shit is scary when someone says India lost to Australia in the finals, and you have to ask which one. Yeah, damn. That is kind of bad. Only a die-hard ICT fan can feel it. Ah, man. And that was a good ball, that one too. Yeah, it was the best bowling unit against the best batting team, and the bowling unit got the best of them. Just one of those days. Man. Yeah. I enjoyed the Under-19 World Cup so much. Oh, that's Gurinder Sandhu. Okay. So he was there as well in 2012. I don't think Gurinder actually played a game for Australia. There you go. He played a lot of Big Bash, under 19, and now Australia get our revenge. So, look, India, of course, now, you don't want to lose, but you have won the last 2 times against us. Let's not forget. So, it was about time that we got one back in the under 19, right? Aussies in the last 12 months. Yeah, no, this is good. I do like this. Makes me proud to be an Australian. The decade still has 6 years left. What else can we add to it? Hopefully, the only other thing, that would make me proud to see these boys add is just keep winning the Ashes. And honestly, I want to see Australia win a BGT series in India. That is my goal. My goal, like I'm playing, my goal to watch the Aussies win a BGT in India. And I think more so even beat India on home soil, because we haven't done that for what feels like 5 years. So, beating India is still the top of the table for us. And I know for India, beating Australia is still top of the table. So I feel like India, Australia are still the top 2 countries in cricket, and then everyone else just kind of filters through at the moment. This kind of domination. The women's team as well. And that's the thing, is like the women's team has been just as successful as the guys. Is the Aussie white ball future in safe hands? I think so, at least with the under-19 side. I think with our white ball team, I've spoken about it a little bit, but we've got a lot of the same players from our test team to the white ball team. So when they all retire in the next 3 to 4 years, we are going to see a big influx of, I think, losing matches for the country. There's always one guy. Oh, man. This time, do you agree? At under-19 level, team results don't matter. Future stars learn the lesson that helps them in the journey. Well played, India. This time, have to say Australia good on pitch and good on paper. Hey, well played, Kaif. At least he was honest this time. That's nice. But no, true. Like, of course, you want to win the trophy, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be the be-all, end-all of your career. Like, this is just the literal start, beginning. Yeah, it's what you make of it now. Miss you, Prithvi. Yeah, man, Prithvi was awesome. And that under-19 Indian team was so good. Shubman Gill, Arshdeep Singh. I need the whole team in front of me to name them, but they were a pretty good team. We got Unmukt Prithvi beating Australia in the World Cup final. Yeah, damn. Unmukt Chand. Whatever happened to him, huh? I don't really know. Does one match make you bad? Before the World Cup, this batch doesn't have many quality players. Once they reach the final, they are playing above their potential. They are chokers like the senior team. What? What is this guy chatting about? Good morning, Australia. Yes. Up the boys. Yes, sir. This is what we like to see right here. I mean, for some of us, maybe not everyone, but... Yo, what is with the glasses here? The real cricketing powerhouse. And I have said this publicly, like, as much as I'm enjoying and lapping up and loving, of course, every Australian victory, I know that within the next 5 to 10 years, India is going to rule world cricket. Like, they have the most players coming through, the most talent coming through, the most pathways. They have the most, I think, young talent that's just going to take over the cricketing world. And I've already said this again, but in 15 years, India is going to hold every ICC trophy, and they're going to go back to back in probably all of them. Like, I can just see it now. So I'm kind of just enjoying these last few moments, in my opinion, as Australia keep winning trophies. We got Clarke sent me a message saying the number 23 suits me. Yeah, I just woke up and Michael Clarke had sent me a message. I got back to that one pretty quickly. All right, Jake, what about his son? Me. I've tried to message you, nothing. Haven't even fucking read it yet. Anyways, it's all right, whatever. Doesn't hurt me, doesn't upset me, doesn't worry me. The Bumrah wannabe, we got Norkia. What's he doing? Quena Parker. 6 innings, 21 wickets, economy good, 6 for 21. Player of the World Cup. Okay. That's a fair effort. Player of the World Cup. I think the man Hugh Waben was a little bit stiff there. The OG reunion right here. Stars of the childhood. Damn, you got some absolute legends amongst it. You got the man Ashish Neera. He looks like he's ready for bed. He's like, hold on, I'm going to bed. Can you guess what is common? Delhi, Punjab, us. Oh, okay. I know what the theme is here. 0 titles. That's what that is. Yep. How many do you support in this group? I support Punjab, and that's it. I wouldn't say that I support St. Lucia Kings because I don't really give a fuck about the Caribbean Premier League, but I guess so. I guess. I guess so. Let's say 2. DJ Temba in the house. He's got the backpack on and all. This man is not a cricket player. He's a DJ. And it looks like it suits him a bit more, to be honest. It looks like he's fucking, bumping those tracks. Okay. Playing a bit of Katy Perry, I bet. Fine, we got the last thing of today's video. I hope we've all enjoyed. Finally, the dates are official. It's IPL season soon. 22nd of March, and then it'll finish on the 26th of May. So, of course, pretty much like a 2-month window there. The Punjab Kings will finally be crowned champions of the IPL. Shikhar Dhawan, player of the series, and Rahul Chahar, purple cap. But hey, that won't be happening, will it? That will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And hey, enjoy. DJ Temba. I don't know what's going on. It's a Monday. I'm all over the joint. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.